Hey guys, what's up? Preston here for Electric Game Reviews, reviewing the very first DLC for Call of Duty Black Ops First Strike. This will cost you 1,200 Microsoft points, and it's actually pretty good. So, we're going to start off with the Berlin Wall map. This map is actually pretty good map. It's designed for all of the different variety of players who play Call of Duty, from snipers to people who like automatics and running around, and then the campers who camp corners. This has a lot of good areas, unique areas, so there's a lot of indoor and outdoor variation. It's a city. I mean, it's actually a really nice, unique map. The only downside is, which you'll see here in a minute, is that if you go straight through the middle, you will die. You cannot go through that middle section right there, or else that turn right there on the right will kill you, which kind of sucks. That's the only bad part about this map, but it kind of adds some tactical ideas. And here's what happens if you go through. You just get owned in the first 5 seconds, but as I was saying, it's really good tactically because you can only go through on one spot right through the middle, and for like capture the flag or domination, those type of things, it's actually not the place to go, so you gotta find your other way around. One of the main themes here is actually bars in Berlin. Right here's the middle path, by the way. Sorry for the horrible cameraing right here. I'm using a camera on my TV screen, which you didn't know. Now, with that, if you guys know of any free or really cheap ways to record my Xbox gameplay, that'd be great, and I can bring better reviews to you, and a lot better quality of reviews. So, yeah, here's one of the spots where it's actually really good for sniping cover. As you can see, kind of both angles of the map, or the two main areas where most of the battle occurs. So, that was Berlin Wall, very good map. And so let's go on to map number 2, Discovery. Now, the only downside about this is, once again, it is another snow map. They have a lot of snow maps in this game, which can kind of get annoying, but this is actually a really good map for mostly running around. You can't really snipe on this map. There's no good sniping spots, because you can get like each building has a bunch of different doorways that you can get in, and if you have like 3 guys with you and plant a claymore in each door, then you could do that, but it's a lot easier just to have an automatic and try running around. Otherwise, I wouldn't encourage you to play this map. It's actually pretty good on sticks and stones too. It limits it to a certain area, and yeah, but here's one of the decent tactical advantage that you can get. As you can see, you can kind of get all of the map with that little walkway. The only downside is you are completely exposed. And another downfall is that you don't want to be on these ice caps because they will break. There's one right here, and there's one where you will see and here in a minute. It's down on the bottom of the map, and it just like crushes. And you don't want to be on top of that, and you have to run and jump over it, which is kind of unique because no other map does that, and it can be tactically good because as they're jumping, they can't shoot, and you can, just pop them in the face or something. Here's one reason you can't snipe. If you snipe right here, it's in the middle of the whole map, and it's fully exposed. Everything is exposed here. There's no like little windows that you can shoot out of, except for in a couple buildings. But it's really good. They did a pretty good job up in the Arctic, having this cave right here, as you saw the Northern Lights, and they make it look actually really cool. So that's the nice thing about this snow map, and it's pretty small too, so it's not too bad. This is Kowloon. This is my personal favorite. It's really, what's good about this map is that you can get from point A to point B in many, many directions, especially capture the flag. It's on the complete other side, and you can take, like, I think there's like 5 routes I usually take, either through the middle on each side, or you can go from the side and convert to the other side, or from the side convert to the middle. It's really easy, and it's all on rooftops, so you don't want to fall off either. That's the bad thing, but there's side points or on the edge of the map and stuff, and you'll see here. It's actually really, here I'm just going to run through of like really quick areas to go. So you can just hop, like right there, you can hop, you can just go through rooftop to rooftop really easily. It's just a great map for capture the flag, domination, all those type of maps. This actually is decent for sniping and camping and stuff. There are some good areas where you're fully covered. There's only a couple doorways, and it's a map good for almost all players. Because the only thing is, as I said, if you're on defense for some reason, you think they're coming this way, and then they could just easily come around and flank you. But that's kind of good. Now here's an interesting thing which I found on the first try. I was like, hey, look, monkeys, and my natural reaction is, like Modern Warfare 2 and some of the other maps in Black Ops, is that, oh, I want to kill them because you can kill all the chickens and stuff. Well, sadly, you can't kill them. It's bulletproof, nade-proof, and whatever else. You just can't kill them, which sucks. Now, one other good thing here is, which you'll see here in a minute, is that it has zip lines, which can help get you from point A to point B a lot faster. The only downside is only one person can go on a zip line at a time, so once the other person drops, you can go. And you can't have a gun, and you cannot move your head, so you can't look. And you have to wait till it drops and you hit the ground. There's 2 zip lines on each side of the map. They meet at one point, but as you can see right there, it took a second to get, and it's really bad tactically. And right there, I jumped off, because that just kind of shows you that it's really easy to die. So now for the final map of the First Strike Pack, Stadium. This is a pretty good map. I play this map all the time on Domination. I love it for that, because it's just really nice. It's open. You can't really stay in the same spot for a long time, but there's a lot of corners, which can be good if you're on offense. And it's just wide open, colorful. It's a really good map. The only thing I don't like is right here. You can't get on the hockey ring, and this is actually cool. If you shoot the scoreboard, it buzzes like time's up. But one thing that's really cool is you can shoot the hockey puck, and you can try to get into the goal, which I've done with friends, and we like have a competition so you can get it first. And it's kind of fun. But as I was talking about the map, I wish they would open it up a little bit more, because there's so much like stuff surrounding the main point of the map that you would be awesome if you could go into and like sit there and be able to, like here in the ice rink. That would be fun if you like slide your guy across or something. I mean, there's some good parts in this that would be amazing to use. But here you can get on top of the stadium on the top floor with just a straightaway that covers the whole middle of the map. Basically, you just run through and you can get them all. Here's a small tactical point where you can watch that middle area, which a lot of people go through. And then there's office buildings and stuff, which you see here, that has good sniping areas for certain places. And see, here's another point. It'd be so cool if you could like go to that little island or into the water and run away or something, or I don't know, something like that. So, well, that's all for the First Strike Pack. I'm going to give it a 4-star. It was a very good map, very elaborate. The only thing is, as I said, there's some certain downfalls. So, you can check us out on Twitter, on twitter.com/electricgr. And there you'll get information and latest updates on video gaming and about us and all of that. So, if you have any comments or questions, put them in the comment section below. You can email me, which I'll also put in the description. And if you have any suggestions or anything, of course, just leave them down there. I don't care. So, I will be pulling out there's a zombie map that also came with the expansion. I'm going to do a full-on review of just that specifically. That'll be coming out here in probably a couple weeks or so, either this week or next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.